Hi, welcome to my channel, Hecate's Hearth. We're going to do 4 piles today, and we're going to take a look and see what kind of spell work would be most beneficial at this time. So this is for my little witchy poos. Okay, so if you practice magic and do spell work, this is for you. If you're interested in doing it, if not, it's probably not for you, but you could probably watch for fun anyway if you want. We got pile number 1 with Ylang Lang. Pile number 2 with money incense. Pile number 3 with amber. And number 4 with unlock. Okay, so take a few seconds to decide your pile. If you need longer, you can pause the video. And once you've chosen your pile, you can find your timestamp for your reading in the description box below. Okay, I will see you in your reading. Okay, pile 1, you chose Ylang Lang. So it'll be interesting to see if the readings correspond with the incenses. So Ylang Lang is good for love, self-love. And by the way, love spells, love spell formulas, powders, oils, candles, they can be used to draw in love, for self-love, and heart healing. I also don't recommend, do what you want to do, but I don't recommend targeting a specific person. You might regret it. You don't actually know the person. Also, wouldn't you want to know that they love you because they love you? Also, I was taught by a teacher, you can't make somebody fall in love with you. You can only incite lust. So how I recommend doing love spells, if you're wanting to bring that in, is do a general like attraction. Write down the qualities you want and then the person that you want to attract to you, and keep it kind of open rather than targeting a specific person. And again, you can use them for self-love and for heart healing. So let's go ahead and see what comes out. All right, tuning into pile number 1, Hecate. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile 1 at this time? Okay, I'm being called to use this cleansing oil because I just did a whole reading this morning already. So I did clear my crown chakra with my head wash, but my intuition is telling me to do the cleansing oil. I put it on my feet, my hands, and the back of my neck. Okay. And I did smudge myself, but I felt like I needed to do that too. Okay. Pile 1. Tuning into pile number 1, Hecate. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 1 at this time? May I be a clear channel to deliver these messages by your power. Hail and blessed be. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 1? Okay, we have, why can't I think of that? It's Dagaz. Move this over here. Harvest. So we're revealing some kind of truth, maybe doing mirror magic. Some kind of specific goal that you're trying to attain. I don't know. I don't know if I should use the runes for these if I'm going to get clarity with like magical work with them. Or maybe I'm just not liking that it didn't confirm like the meaning of the incense. Ancestor work. I know none of these runes don't really have anything to do with ancestors. Also, specifically getting like coming out of the cave, like yourself, like you need to reveal yourself. So self-truth or seeing yourself clearly. Again, I'm thinking mirrors, mirror work, protection from the evil eye, protection on your beauty. Okay, again, a specific goal. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords. So Okay, so like Knight of Cups is about a love offer or somebody expressing their love, and Six of Swords is moving past that. So moving past some kind of expectation or waiting on somebody. So maybe doing clearing work around love, or certain connections to clear the energy. Wheel of Fortune, that'll shift your fortune with love. So clearing the energies and connections from past people. Yeah, clearing the heart chakra, healing the heart chakra, heart healing. It's blocking your fortune in the area of love. Ace of Cups. So yeah, this is about love, relationships, heart healing. Could even be like friendship work. You can do drawing friends that are in alignment with you. Could do healing work around friendships and trust and or love. Okay, Star. Beauty spells, glamour, magic, which doesn't really change the way other people see us. It what it does is it helps change the way we see ourselves. It's because the mind is powerful, right? You heard of people with body dysmorphia. Um, so it works on the psyche within yourself and how you see yourself. Those spells work to boost our confidence. And when we walk more confidently, that does affect the way people see us. So it's not like in the movies where like you can actually change your physical appearance. It's all about affecting your psychology and your confidence, your self-esteem. Okay. Okay, and then for some of you, this can be a specific goal around money, but I feel like this reading is very much physical appearances. So manifesting a goal around physical appearances, or maybe like getting a new wardrobe or something like that. Queen of Cups, your intuition. This can also be like connecting with Aphrodite or other goddesses of love and water element like Yumea, or Zulefreda. I don't know. There's many more. You could be drawn, Venus, which is essentially the same as Aphrodite. Okay, healing family issues or wounds that you carry from family, from ancestors. So like ancestral healing around relationships and self-love. I could say what spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 1 at this time. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile 1 at this time? Whoa. Okay, we'll take those. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, changing your fortune. Again, this is making me think of like ancestral healing. Okay, there may be a pattern of bad luck in the area of love or self-worth, self-esteem, beauty. Okay, communicating with your ancestors or getting the energy unblocked. Clearing the energy. Ace of Wands. Okay, so this could be like doing actual like energy work or candle magic around confidence. So working with like red or yellow to work on your self-esteem. Doing mirror magic and like speaking words of affirmation that build your confidence or self-esteem. 2 of Cups. Speaking words of affirmation like I am worthy of love. Communicating to the universe through candle magic like what you want in a partner. Some of you, this could be reconciliation work if you're with a partner and maybe there's some distance and you need to do some work and pray for healing and reconciliation. Yeah, so confirmations of that it's lining up with the incenses. I want to keep this short. Let me see what. I'm going to do some tea leaves and the sacred symbols, and then let's keep it really short. Let's just do sacred symbols. We'll do short spread on the tarot. Yeah, can do friendship spells as well to bring in the right people, boosting your confidence, just confirmation of messages we already got. Okay, what spell work does pile 1 need to focus on right now, or what would be the most beneficial for pile number 1 to focus on? Soulmates, love. Okay, we're gonna pull 3. Veiled. Yeah, unveiling yourself, showing yourself, being proud of yourself, or adorning yourself, or going out more in the world. Gratitude. You may want to light pink candles around your home, or have pink candles dedicated. This is giving me like spa vibes. I know that's not magic, but it's a part of, it can be ritual, like doing our beauty care rituals. So maybe making beauty care rituals, or your beauty care into rituals, or like have a spa day and make it a whole self-love beauty ritual. Maybe you could incorporate candle magic into it. Okay, to relieve stress, to release and let go and heal. Okay, putting yourself out there if you're wanting to date. I mean, if you do money magic, or I'm sorry, if you do love magic to draw in love and you don't go out in the world, it's not going to happen. Right, just like if you do money magic, but then you don't go out and get a job, same thing. You got to meet the universe halfway. Okay, so short and sweet. That's the spell work that would benefit you the most, pal one. Self-love, bringing in friendships or romantic love, heart healing, beauty rituals, beauty magic, mirror magic. Okay, moving on to pal 2. Thank you so much. Blessings. Okay, pile number 2. Get this going a little better. Pile number 2. Okay, you chose the money. Okay, so you need to do some money magic. Money magic, business, success spells. You could just focus on general bringing money, or you may have a specific goal in mind. All right, tuning into pile number 2, Hecate. By your power, may I be a clear channel to deliver these messages. What magic would pile number 2? Okay, you need to decide. You may be all over the place with your goals, with what you want with money, job, career, business, and you need to make a clear decision, because if you're not clear on what you want to do, it's kind of hard for the universe to work with you in manifesting that goal or that vision. So really think about what you want and then get clear with it. Okay, you're wanting something new, or this is saying like it's the like end the confusion. You need to get clear, or maybe you're wanting to do something drastically different, like a new job, new career, new business, or new direction in the business. Okay, some of you are wanting to just bring in more money in general, or to manifest a raise, more clients. Okay, what spellwork Hecate does pile number 2 or would be best for pile number 2 to focus on or to do at this time? What spellwork would be most beneficial for pile number 2 to do at this time? Take your time deciding what you want to do. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Don't be in a hurry. Don't rush into things. Really think about what you want. Queen of Wands. Think about what are your skills? What are you good at? And having confidence in it. Okay, so there's self-doubt blocking you. Self-doubt. So acknowledge your skills. You may need to do some confidence work. You may have been drawn to pile 1. Ooh, yeah, there's poverty mindset that needs to be overcome. You may have been drawn to pile 4 too, which was the unlock. Also, I feel like when we do money magic, it helps magic works in many different levels. And one level it works is it has an effect on our psyche. Okay, this could be negative beliefs around money or scarcity mindset passed down from your father's side of the family. Judgment, lots of judgments around perhaps having more money. Maybe you think money is evil, it's the root of all evil, or having abundance is bad because not everybody has abundance. But think about it, if you're a generous person and you generate abundance into your life, you can help and be generous to other people. There's a lot of people that have money and are wealthy that are generous, contrary to the stereotype. So re-examining your beliefs. Yeah, and money magic can help with that. I feel like just in general money magic, but there's also the need to do unblocking specifically on your money, or clearing work specifically on your money. Rituals with water, so maybe incorporating ritual baths or spiritual washes for your house, both. We're doing this. We're just gonna do these 2 decks. Yeah, do it. You can even do a cut and clear or cutting, like targeting those negative beliefs to remove them. You could write them down on a piece of paper and burn them with clearing herbs. Yeah, so this is specifically doing work to remove blockages on your money. So money uncrossing, money unblocking, and also immersing yourself in the energy money. I'm really getting water, money washes, money ritual baths. Let's see what we get with this deck. Candle magic. There's so many ways. Time, psychic. Again, being patient. There may be a level of impatience in trying to get what you're wanting to get. All right, let me see. What magic would be most beneficial for pile number 2? Okay, working with the full moon energies, working with masculine deities around money. I don't know any masculine deities around money. I work with Fortuna. But working with masculine deities or taking a more proactive role in manifesting, candle magic on the full moon, practicing gratitude. Oh, that's another part of money magic, is practicing gratitude and generosity. And your generosity doesn't have to be big. It can be just what you can give, and it could even be your time and your energy. Trust, having more trust in the universe, believing in your magic. You may do your money magics and then not believe them. We have key. Okay, so you may want to do, again, I feel like you were drawing a pile number 4 with the unlock. You may want to do unblocking work, money unblocking, money uncrossing. Okay, you might want to work with the crossroads and work with Hecate. Okay, road opener. I feel like that's what I think the unlock pile is going to be about. Blockbuster road opener. But you need to do a road opener specifically around money because there's a lot of interference with the stormy energy. Could be the energy around you. It could be people sending you the evil eye around your money that's blocking it. It can be your own negative beliefs. Could be both. Could be judgments from other people around you or your own judgments around money. And I just saw stormy and soulmate. So there may be some work you need to do in the area of self-love or clearing out old love connections that could be blocking your money. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 2? So you may need to do like a bunch of work in order for your money magic to be successful. You need to do like unblocking, unclearing, cutting cords from past people, past lovers, or romantic partners. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 2? Yeah, lifting up your self-esteem and self-worth. Magic. Knowledge. Increase your knowledge of magic around money. Maybe get some books on specifically on money magic. Expand your knowledge of different ways that you can manifest money. Yeah, you need to clear this turbulent energy around you, either within yourself or surrounding you. Jealousy. Yeah, evil eye. The need to protect from evil eye. So do protection work on your money or business, or just protection from the evil eye in general. If you do research on like business protection and evil eye, or no, I think I watched a video by Arth Harger and he was talking about the protection runes, and he was talking about how a lot of the protections on the evil eye, going back to ancient times, all businesses used it. Excuse me, all businesses did protection from the evil eye because when you're out in the public, you're going to need to protect from that in order for things to be good with your money. So if you have your own business, or even if for some other reason you're susceptible to jealousy for what you have and the evil eye, you need to protect from that energy in order for your money magic and your money flow to be good. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. Oh, maybe you want to wear some type of amulet and empower it. Okay, I got these 2 bracelets for that. I also have the evil eye, but this is like for money and also protection. Oh no, these aren't the ones I got. These are just for protection. The bracelet I got is on my altar by my money candle, and it's got pyrite, tiger eye, and black obsidian. And I've got it on Etsy, and I can't think of the lady's shop, but she was the only one that had that combo of stones. So I thought that was a perfect combo for money with protection. Pyrite. Okay, so that's what I got for you, pal number 2. Moving on to pal number 3. Thank you so much. Many blessings. Oh, I'm just realizing I didn't use the runes for pal number 2. Whoops. Okay. Okay, pile number 3, you chose the amber. So right away I'm getting like working on like spells to help you with spiritual knowledge, psychic abilities, and working with ancestors or land spirits. So like more kind of religious connection. All right, tuning in to pile number 3, Hecate. May I be a clear channel for the messages that need to come through for pile number 3. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 3 at this time? Which spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 3 at this time? Okay, success, happiness, emotional well-being. Okay, protection. Clearing, purification, fiery wall of protection. Okay, so focusing, so clarity of mind, clearing your psychic centers, clearing your crown and third eye, removing blockages from your psychic centers. Got love here, confusion. So clearing any past connections, okay, that are causing confusion or blockages. Could be somebody in your current energy that is blocking the need to ground. I know this is kind of more spiritual practices coming through, but let's keep going. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 3 at this time? Psychic abilities, 2 of Cups. This could be working on relationship with deities, because pile 1 was the love reading, but I feel like this is very much about spiritual awareness, gifts, psychic abilities, communing with your ancestors and deities, showing them more love, giving them more offerings, making sure you keep your altar clean and cleared. Okay, what spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 3 at this time? Again, I'm hearing emotional well-being, emotional healing. Justice. Some of you may need to do some justice work if you're dealing with any situations of injustice, or if you're dealing with spiritual warfare or magic being sent against you. You may need to do justice work with that. If you've been doing uncrossings and reversals and it's still coming at you, you may be called to do retribution work, or you may need to do some work, like maybe you're actually having legal troubles and you need to do some court case spell. Okay, gaining knowledge. Interesting. Some of you may be called to work with Odin, to work with the runes or use runes in your magic. Okay, seeking new knowledge, seeking different ideas. King of Swords. So researching. But spell work, what spell work do you need to do? Maybe connecting more with a male deity or male ancestors. Like I'm getting very like protective ones. I don't know, like Archangel Michael. I did say fiery wall of protection, so you might want to work with Archangel Michael and do fiery wall of protection. Or work with some type of warrior type deity. Apollo does have a warrior aspect to him. I don't know a lot of the male deities. Hidden knowledge. Revealing hidden knowledge. Again, I really feel very much working with the third eye, doing candle work, like working with purple candles, crystals that can help with your third eye, doing ritual baths to cleanse your psychic centers, your third eye, scrying work. Whoop, this doesn't want to come together. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 3? You might need to do some kind of binding work if you're dealing with a stalker, an abuser, or something where you need to bind the energy, somebody that keeps sending repeated spell work against you and you need to bind them to keep them from continuing to do so. Okay, some of you need to do a cord cutting or unbinding work. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 3? So I saw the air cards, so mental magic or elemental magic, working with the nature spirits. Again, I'm getting a message of like communing. So doing more rituals to commune with your spirit guides, the nature spirits, deities, ancestors, and this will help bring you good fortune in all areas. What spell work would be most beneficial for pile number 3? Truth spells, revealing spells, uncovering, revealing, or truth spells. This could be of a deeper nature, like spiritual truth, or truth of a situation, or truth about a person, or getting somebody to reveal truth to us that we suspect may be lying or have a hidden agenda. Psychic. Yeah, working on your psychic skills, doing spell work to enhance your psychic abilities. Good fortune, yeah, because it's going to help bring good fortune. Transmute. So transmuting negative energies that are being sent our way. But I feel like you may need a more aggressive approach, like retribution, binding, banishing. Okay, past life. Okay, you have these skills from a past life. I feel you're very adept. You've been working magic for a long time. You're very skilled at it. There may be more knowledge to tap into from a past life. You may be able to come up with your own spell work, sitting in meditation, working with serpentine energies or dragon energies. I'm thinking specifically to like maybe Mayan or Aztec, Mesoamerican, Egyptian, Thoth. Let's see, anything else coming to me for you, pile number 3? I think that's it. Okay, these are going to be just short and sweet. All right, pile number 3. Oh, working with sun deities or fire deities or those elements in your spell work. Okay, for good fortune or opening psychic abilities or cleansing and protection. Okay, pile number 3, that's your reading. I'm going to move on to pile number 4. Thank you so much. Many blessings. Okay, pile number 4, you chose the unlock. So you may need to do an unlock my money spell, unblock, blockbuster, road opener. Okay, you may need to work with Hecate or some other deity of the crossroads. Okay, tuning into pile number 4. Hecate, may I be a clear channel to the messages that need to come through to pile number 4 by your power, hail, and blessed be. What spell work would be most beneficial at this time for you, pile number 4? Noathes. Okay, yeah, you may be having hardships, your roads are blocked, things are not opening, things are not working out. You've planted your seeds, you've been waiting, nothing's happening. Community. Okay, maybe the community around you or people around you that are blocking this energy. You may need to do banishing work. I'm getting hot foot. Some of you may need to do a hot foot if you've got like a stalker or something, or I mean, obviously involve the law where it's needed too. Don't ever do just spell work if you're dealing with like a serious situation, like somebody stalking you or something, or dealing with some kind of creep or something that you need to banish away. Tuna, look, planting seeds. Yeah, you're trying to like get things going, and maybe you haven't even tried any manifestation. Maybe this is asking you to like try and think about what would you like to manifest? What seeds would you like to plant? What magic would be most beneficial for pile number 4? Yeah, there's some kind of opposition that needs to be cleared. It could be even your own self, your own confusion and lack of figuring out what you even want to manifest. So you may just be confused yourself, and we can't manifest out of a state of confusion. That could be the blockage right there. Yeah, a lot of you are wanting to make something happen with work or career or business, but your confusion is in the way. So maybe you need to do like a clarity spell, a truth spell on yourself to gain clarity, or again, unblocking Blockbuster Road Opener. What spell work does pile number 4 need to focus on, or would be most beneficial for pile number 4 to focus on at this time? Yeah, there's a lot of stress and worry and anxiety going on, so you may need to do some work as well to bring healing and peace to your mind or peace to your home. You may need to do uncrossing work to dispel negative energies from your energy field, from your home. 3 of Cups. Yeah, I did say there's a need to clear the energy around you, the people around you, community or group is blocking. Yeah, you need to walk away from certain people because they're blocking your blessings. Yeah, you're trying to manifest greater financial independence, but in order to do that, you need to do again a Blockbuster Road Opener, and you need to clear up your own confusion because you don't have any clarity about where you want to do to get there. You need to tap into your intuition. So pile 2 and pile 3 might be relevant to you as well. Moon magic, working with the cycles of the moon, working with your own intuition, learning how to do ritual or doing more ritual. Maybe you really haven't been doing, I feel like this pile, you're either new to the idea or maybe you took a break or you haven't really been consistent or dedicated with your rituals, with your manifestation work, and you're asking to take it a little more serious if you want things to manifest. Okay, full moon coming out again with messages. I mean, full moon and the high priestess. That's the card of intuition as well as ritual, but receiving messages, listening to your own intuition, getting into meditation, paying attention to your dreams, especially around the full moon. Okay, asking to receive messages, doing rituals around receiving knowledge or truth or clarity within yourself. What magic would be most rituals of empowerment, right? Jezebel's coming to mind. Some of you need to do a Jezebel spell for female empowerment, crown of success, or just some kind of confidence spell work, working with dragon's blood, carnelian. Domination herbs can be used, and domination spells can be used to build our confidence, actually, and build our own self-control and self-worth. There's the full moon again. So definitely working with the moon. What magic would be most beneficial for pile number 4 at this time? Time, working with the sun and the moon, or the cycles of the moon. Working with the waning moon to release, to let go, to banish, to clear, and working with the full moon to bring our energy, bring what we want to us, or to do empowerment work, confidence building work. Water. Oh, interesting. I'm getting specifically like speaking to your water or praying over your water and using that as a way to manifest. Working with ritual baths. Putting water in your home to absorb negative energy. And I've many times put water on the altar or water with clearing work and never knew like how to read it. And I don't know, a couple days ago, I was seeing all these bubbles in my glasses of water, except for the one on my Kali Ma altar, which is interesting. No bubbles, perfectly clear. Um, and I was wondering, what do the bubbles mean? The next morning, first video on my YouTube feed was a video about putting glasses of water out to absorb negative energy from the system of feng shui. And they were saying bubbles means negative energy, cloudy water means really heavy negative energy, and clear water means it's good. Okay, some of you may want to work with gods, okay, or male ancestors to help with empowerment work, to also help with protection, magic. So, yeah, working with male deities more in your magic, working with the watermelon element in your magic, and the cycles of the sun and the moon. So, like working with astrology, working with the days of the week, and learning more about it. Okay, that's your message, pile number 4. These are short and sweet. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you many blessings. Take care.